Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Sophia. I have a super quick project share. This is an outgoing swap for a Creepy Carnival swap hosted by Larissa. She is October_Avenue_crafts. I will link her information. I'm sure you are all following her. And I was lucky enough to be able to participate in this swap, and there was a mix of different requirements, and you got to pick what you wanted to make. So I'm just gonna jump right in and show you what I made. So I don't remember what the requirements are. There are some reveals already on her channel, so she shows what the requirements are in each of her videos so that you guys can see that if you would like. So first off, I made this like a merry-go-round. It reminds me of a gazebo for a merry-go-round, but I made this to house some of my things, and I just think it's super duper cute. I added some stickers from Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby and just some fun papers. I used a digital collection for this. I will try to remember to link it in the description. But there's the lid, and I added some wire wrapped beads and some other beads in here. Some fuzzy socks, because we all love fuzzy socks, I feel like, or they can re-gift them if they don't like them. But I just added that, and the others are already packaged up, so I'm just going to add shred in there so that it makes it safely. One of the options was to make a memory deck, so this is stuck to the back of a ticket. This ticket is a KS Craft die. I think it's called the Ticket Mini Album die set. And then this cart, I don't know the name of it, but it's also KS Craft. This is a random Amazon find. This is a KS Craft die. I think it's called Heart Spiderweb. And this is KLJUIP. This is as well. And then these coupons were just random tickets I had from Magical Mystery Store. This button is from Joann's. And then these were something I bought in a D-stash. But, oh, and then this is the Star Border, I think it's called Star Border Doily, also from KS Craft. And I believe this memory dex is, it was like a Easter Bunny mem dex, from Scrap Diva, I believe. So, I just like how it all came together. To me, it gives off Creepy Carnival vibes, and I don't know if you can see that, but look at that skull. Here, hold on, let's see. Okay, don't mind my mess, because my desk is messy right now, but I did want to share this, so that's that. This popcorn box, I believe, is also KLJUIP from a recent release, and I used the same tickets from KS Craft. I don't know where this merry-go-round is from, but I just added some jack-o'-lanterns, and this little skull was in my stash. These were gifted from my bestie Renee. And then these are some shaker embellishments. This is a little ghosty. I glued on some clay bits for the eyes, some trim here for the skirt, and a party hat with a tiny little skull, which you can't tell it's a skull, but it is. And then this little bat, I used I think this is a Martha Stewart punch. It might not be Martha Stewart, I don't remember. But I have this border punch in my stash, and I just cut a paper and then scored it and made it into a rosette, and then layered it on top of a merry-go-round, so it's supposed to be like a spooky ride. I don't know that you can necessarily see the merry-go-round, but it's there. And then I just gifted some of these signs for my recipient. And these are in no like particular order or anything like that. It was just kind of what fit in the packaging, is why everything is packaged the way it is, because I was running out of room. And so yeah, that's that. And then I will put it in here. Okay, one of the options to make was bag toppers. I wasn't sure if it was one or how many, so I made two, and hopefully that's enough. But this is a KS Craft bag topper. This is a random bat from my stash, and then I just added foam under the bat, and then double layered this so it's pretty sturdy. I have a punch that makes this sequin like, I think it's We Are Memory Keepers. It makes like a giant sequin. And I just layered that on a rosette. This is a Tim Holtz rosette by Sizzix. It's like the best rosettes ever. Anyways, again, that merry-go-round, this time it's spiders. And only two will go out to my recipient, but I didn't have enough. Like, I mass make die cuts and then I put things together after. I don't necessarily make them with like a certain number in mind. I just make a bunch and then I put everything together. So I didn't have enough merry-go-rounds to go around. This is the same die set from KS Craft. It's just a smaller size within the die set. And then the bat, I layered this cauldron on top of a Ferris wheel, and then I added these tiny skull flatbacks on here from my stash, and a cauldron shaker, which I think is fun. So hopefully my recipient will like that. And then each one is getting one of these big ones and then only one small one. So this is my big back topper, and I just used this jack-o'-lantern is a waffle flower die set. This is a random Amazon find, KS Craft again, and I layered one of those Tim Holtz rosettes underneath here in hollow. I have all these balloons. The balloons are a shaker die set from KS Craft. This trim is from Michaels. This trim is from AliExpress, and this word die set is from KLJUYP store on AliExpress. They are called ZF Party Store on Amazon. And then I just had some little spiders, which you can't see right there, but in real life they'll be able to tell. And then there's a random little spider right here. And I really love how it came out. I think it looks super cool. And then these will be in here. The other ones are already packaged, but I put them in here. And then this is just a random idea I had. So you know how the cotton candy man walks around like circuses or even like in amusement parks, and they have this giant pole, and then they put the cotton candies on there, and you can just go buy one and they take it off of their pole. That's basically what this is supposed to be. And then I made these little cotton candies and put them in a bag, because they come in a bag usually, so they can be taken out and used individually as whatever. And then they were falling out of the holes, so the twist ties that I used to tie them, I tied them onto the straw. And then I made this little box. This is a box from KS Craft. This cotton candy is also from KS Craft, and this bow is from KLJUYP store. This, I want to say I got these from Target. They come like in a pack or something, but it's not from this year, so I don't remember. And then this will just go in here, and I have them bagged so that they'll stay in. Like, I kind of had them bagged so that the bag holds this in place. And then I forgot to put this, like, I forgot to measure it, and I thought this was going to fit inside, but it's way too big. So I'm just going to put it on the side. These are so good. I found these at Costco. It's Cloud9 Premium Cotton Candy Strawberry, and it has freeze-dried strawberries in it, so when you eat it, the strawberries, like, you definitely get a very strawberry taste, and they melt in your mouth. So they're so good, and I just think that my recipient will enjoy this. And these don't melt unless you wet them, and they are airtight, so that's not going to happen. And yeah, so what else? Oh, there's also a bag of die cuts. Oh, that's interesting. Where are they? Which I don't know if I should go through these. I guess I'll go through these. You know what? I'm not going through these because in the interest of time, and I do want you guys to go watch Larissa's video. So I just have this, and then I made these little bag toppers to go on top. It's a very simple bag topper, but you know, the goods are inside, so they'll just be packaged like that, and then they'll go out and the recipient can enjoy that. But yeah, that is my swap. I really hope that my recipients enjoy it and like what I created. I had a lot of fun creating this, and I really like stretched myself to like go all out for the theme. So thank you, Larissa, for hosting another amazing swap, and thank you for inviting me. I want to thank everyone who's still here watching this and hearing me ramble. I hope you have a wonderful day. I appreciate your support. Any likes or subscribes would be awesome. And yeah, have a beautiful day. I'll catch you on the next one.